What's the haps? I'm Morocco and welcome back to WildStar. Welcome back to a WildStar walk. We're gonna go for a stroll through the not actually snowy, particularly wastelands of Algoroc. We're gonna get out of the snow pretty quick. Just kind of on top of a mountain up here, that's why it's all snowy. There's a path that leads around this way, and we're gonna get out of the snow. Because snow in September would be odd. We try to keep these thematically appropriate, sort of, a little bit. But yeah, we're going to go for a stroll. Algoroc is intrinsically tied to the new content, the new Red Moon Rising stuff. So I figured I'd go for a wander through here, because I've not done this zone yet, and hey, it's current and relevant. And that's how I roll around here. Current and relevant stuff. It's all cutting edge. So yeah, WildStar. What's going on in WildStar at the minute? Not a whole lot, if I'm honest, actually, to be honest. None of the new content has really done anything for me. I don't know, maybe I'm getting done with WildStar. I don't know. The thing with WildStar is I don't want to be done with WildStar. And I'm sure that's the same way a lot of people have felt about Spiral Knights and do feel about Spiral Knights, and this is a debate that's come up many times. But this game's great. I love this world. I love these characters, I love everything about this place. But there's nothing to really keep me terribly engaged anymore. I mean, to be fair, I never got into a guild anyway. So, oh yeah, we're getting to the jumpy zone. Loftite cliffs. Loftite makes everything jumpy and lightweight, so we get to jump and be lightweight. So we got that. Woo! And people jumping with us. Okay, level 11s. Yeah, it's that kind of zone. I think he landed on a landmine. That sounded explosive. That's a sheep that landed on a landmine. Okay. It's a little bit worms, I think. Explosive animals. Yeah, so the Red Moon stuff was there was like that half hour of content that was relevant to me. It wasn't even that, was it? It was less than that. It was less than half an hour of content that was relevant to me. And beyond that, it's raiding, which is only relevant if you've done the previous raids, which I haven't. I haven't done the previous content. Oh, that's the landmine, I think. Or, I don't know, the ground just sort of explodes for some reason. I guess that happens around here. Who knows? This is not a zone I'm terribly familiar with, all things considered, if I'm honest. Because it's one of the starting zones, and I can't get up that way. Not without running. We don't run on a walk. We want to be running on our walks. I could dash? No, I can't dash. I could jetpack. I normally allow myself to jetpack. So I could have jetpacked. It's okay, we'll take the wooden doodads. Actually, that's the weight down, isn't it? I don't need to take that. Yeah, at any rate, let's just climb down these rocks. Alright, yeah, I haven't done the genetic archives, I haven't done the datascape, I don't have a guild that I raid with. I don't have a great deal of desire to commit the amount of time in my life that is needed to commit to raiding either, if I'm honest. I did raiding in WoW. I know that you gotta work to a schedule, and you gotta agree to keep to the same schedule as everyone else, and it's kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna trigger those? Nope, it's okay. Those were definitely landmines. There's a lot more coming up. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to do that anymore. I spent too much of my time trying to get videos sorted for the channel, and even then don't make anywhere near as much content as most other human beings do. So I feel like I should focus on doing what I do instead of, you know, if I were to start raiding, I would probably end up having to sacrifice a lot, if not most, of the channel. So that wouldn't be good for you guys. You wouldn't want that. And yeah, the Heroes Evolved stuff, the stuff that came before that was supposed to be like, oh, this is revolutionizing the game. Yeah, it kind of didn't, did it? They added a lot of stuff to the shop, which speeds things up. And indeed, I noticed they've added a few more things since last time. We got this. You can buy yourself a 17-slot bag. Woo! That's actually not a bad little Omnibit purchase if you've got plenty of Omnibits. I don't have I don't have quite so many that I would be willing to squander them away on bags, because quite frankly that would give me a single bag space, because I have 16 slot bags. So yeah, not really great for me. If you've been playing a crazy ton, you got a crazy ton of Omni bits, yeah, that might not be a bad purchase, to be honest. A little bit more bag space, always good. You can buy as many as you want. It's cool, it's cool. And down here we've got the procured Genesis key. I don't recall seeing that last time. If it did, I forgive me for retreading old ground. But yeah, you can now just skip the raid attunement process, which is odd because the raid attunement process is supposed to gear you up and prepare you for the hardships of actually raiding. But at the same time, stuff like Arc Terror is kind of just dishing out gear like candy, really, that is good enough to get you into raids, I think. You can get up to level, what are we on? We got like that, level 85, and I've not imbued it. Yeah, you take it up to 90, which is as good as your dungeon gear is going to get. It's not... Doing the solo content gets you as good as older dungeon gear. So, the dungeon gear is supposed to be good enough to get you into a raid. And then there's stuff on the shop as well, on the auction house even, that you can buy from other players. You can buy good gear that way. So you're getting, and of course the contracts get you level 100 gear. So you're getting level 90, 100, and in a couple of instances 116 gear from sources that really don't require you to actually get involved in any kind of group content. So you could gear up for raiding pretty comfortably, actually, all things considered. We're into the Loftite bits. This is the second Loftite bit of the zone. I think I'm going a little bit far to the left, actually. I didn't come this way around when I planned out my wander. Over there, somewhere, I think behind this rock, or is it over there? Yeah, I think it's there, actually, is your Red Moon Marauders, which is where we get to the asteroid. Which is cool, because there's pirates there. Space pirates. Space pirates are cool, right? So yeah, Heroes Evolved is for... It's microtransactions for lazy people who want to gear up alts and faster. And... yeah, it doesn't do much for me in my position. I'm not really looking... I'm not heavily involved in the game enough at this point in my life that I want to be making microtransactions. And... also, I've already got a lot of things they're offering. There's nothing that's really that enticing that I would be willing to open my wallet for it. Hi there! I saw you from a distance. I was wondering if that was another player. It's not. It's just a NPC dummy. It's okay. Also, this walk is way shorter than I'd anticipated. I thought this walk would take me a little longer than I did. It's okay. Maybe this will be a short walk. A stroll, if you will. At any rate, yeah, WildStar. Maybe I need a new MMO. This is my quest on my channel, is to find a good new MMO, and none of them ever grabbed me. WoW grabbed me, Spiral Knights grabbed me, WildStar definitely grabbed me, Pirates of the Burning Sea grabbed me. Not many others that have really grabbed me in a really compelling way that's kept me hooked for a long time. And even Pirates of the Burning Sea, as excellent as it was, never really hooked me until Endgame. That one, yeah, I never made it to Endgame. I made it to like level 35-ish out of 50. Didn't even get to the ship kind of raidy fights that was like 20 ships versus 20 ships, ships on the line forming huge naval formations. I should really play that on my channel, shouldn't I? Do you guys want to see Pirates of the Burning Sea? Would anybody want to watch Pirates of the Burning Sea on my channel? Let me know, because I could get back into that. At any rate, speaking of pirate MMOs, I need to do the second part of my looks at Florenzia soon. I've sunk some time into it. I don't know how much time. It's not a Steam game yet, so I don't actually have a tracker to keep an eye on how long I've played. I've done some naval stuff. I've done some ground stuff. It's an entertaining little title, but I don't think it's grabbed me. It's the naval combat's okay. It's not Pirates of the Burning Sea, and for my money, I am not rightly convinced anything ever will be. I've seen a lot of attempts at naval combat over the years, and a lot of them fall flat. And a lot of them are just like, oh, Assassin's Creed was popular, let's do it Assassin's Creed style. I was like, no, that was bad naval combat. That was look at ship, press shoot. That was not good naval combat. That wasn't even... No, it wasn't tactical. It was look at ship, press shoot, ship sinks. Maybe bigger ships take more shoots to sink. Ugh. No. I like pirates, don't get me wrong. I dug the theme of that game big time. And I still like sailing regardless of context, but the combat was just not very satisfying. Florenzia's kind of Assassin's Creed-y. It's a touch, just a touch more tactical, but it's not a lot better. Not considerably better. You get to aim. You got a few special powers. But most of it's still just look in the right direction. It's not... I think maybe later on it could potentially become Pirates of the Burning Sea-ish. I think they might introduce more complexities later. But it just feels like they took the Assassin's Creed sailing and kind of turned it into an MMO sort of thing. Yeah, that's about the extent of my describing it, I think. And it's not the most satisfying. Gotta be honest. So, yeah, there's another couple MMOs out at the minute. I forget the names of them. They all sound super generic. If anybody wants me to cover anything, feel free to shout out in the comments, and I will at least take a first look at them. Whether I commit myself to 10 hours or so to take a second look at them or not, that's a whole other kettle of fish. Don't know, to be honest. Yeah, this walk's crazy short. Crap, I'm nearly at the end. What else have we got to talk about? I have played none of the other MMOs. There's a fishing MMO out at the minute that came out on like Tuesday. I played that other fishing MMO a while back that was not really an MMO. It just had like multiplayer chat rooms whilst you were fishing. It was a single player fishing game where you could talk to other people in it. That was what they called an MMO. It was not an MMO. Guys, your definition of MMO is poor. This actually looks like an actual fishing MMO, and yet for some reason it also seems to fall into the same trap that so many MMOs do at the minute, which is to say that like 90% of the marketing is, hey look, girls in bikinis. It was like, this is a fishing game, right? You're advertising fishing. Don't get me wrong, I'll say this time and time again, I appreciate an attractive lady. Especially if she's not wearing a lot of clothes, but still, time and a place and marketing and branding and theme and appropriateness are important factors to consider. And you're a fishing game. You're a fishing game. Who's the primary demographic of fishing? I would have said there was sort of older men, really. I am quite sure older men appreciate the attractive ladies in a state of undress as well, but generally speaking, they don't go to fishing to fulfill that pleasure. There is the internet for that, let's be honest. So, yeah, thematically weird, but I don't know, you get to drive around in boats and catch fish. It actually sounds surprisingly compelling as a concept. And I have a feeling it could just be awful. So I might need to wrangle talkers together to do like a live stream of one of our, hey, let's play awful games together kind of things. Whether his Talker Potato would run it or not is an entirely other thing. So yeah, I'm actually kind of here now. I can't climb those rocks, never mind. We have, up here is a little thing that I found. It's a secluded little spot that is not super, it's not super secret. I mean, there is this friggin' explorer objective here that, you know, brings most explorers up this way, so a quarter of all players will probably stumble across this in the course of their travels. But there's this scenic little vista, and it's a rather nice scenic little vista, and to allow you to enjoy it, they have created a little bench that you can sit on and have a glass of wine with. Which I think is great. I absolutely adore this vista, and I just adore the fact that there's just a bottle of wine, a couple of glasses that you can just sit down and just enjoy the wine, enjoy the view. Lovely. Got wine, got a view. It's pretty great. And the stars are pretty spectacular too. That's actually pretty impressive. I like that. This would normally be, I guess, where I would take a selfie, but I took a bunch of those when I first discovered this spot and posted them all on Twitter, so Some of you might have seen this bench before, and if you're wondering where the heck is that in the game, I want to go sit on this bench. It's right here. It's here in Algoroc, on the cliff sides, somewhere. Oh, I've turned my UI off. Yeah, somewhere around here, right at the edges of civilization. And there's a quest right out there. You're prepared to go hunt down some WildStar guy to go unlock the secrets of WildStar? Protostar. Protostar is what I'm looking for. Yeah, there's a Protostar guy out there. If you're willing to go unlock the secrets of Protostar, he's out there. I don't know. I don't know if he teaches you the secrets of Protostar. I haven't done his quest yet. I don't know why he's out there. He's just kind of stranded. We can go have a... I might go have a swim out there and see what he's doing. Just give me, like, 5 more minutes to talk, I think. To be honest. That's a world event that's about to go down. So we don't need to pay no attention to that. Let's just go for a swim with the big, long snout fish. Do they attack me? Are they aggressive? Also, what is that? There's a friggin' message in a bottle. What? I didn't know there was a message in a bottle. It's probably the start of a quest chain, but... Oh, I know exactly what this is. You notice shiny glass objects along the shoreline, half buried in the ground. Here's an old, nearly illegible message that appears to be written in code or shorthand. It could be important. Perhaps there are others. Or maybe this guy sent it. Did I accidentally take a quest there? I'm not sure if I did. Was it a challenge? Did I start a challenge? I didn't start a challenge. It would have popped up if it was a challenge. It was just like, maybe there are other messages. What am I looking for there? That's a really weird one. It didn't start a quest. It didn't start a challenge. I don't know what that's about. Alright, yeah, the stranded Protostar crash survivor. He is out here. I don't think he's got much interesting to say. I may just go for a swim out to the cove and see where the cove takes us. Oh dear, I do appear to be trapped. How terribly inefficient. Not making any profits out here, mate. And
your skills are required.
Ejected from his ship and lost the battery to my extraction device in the water.
Protostar would like to offer you the chance to
It's okay, I'll pass on the level 8 quests. Sorry, Protostar guy. It's okay, you're a clone. You're exactly the same as all the other guys. So what else is going down? Button Mash Real World Meat Space event is happening. I think on the date that this video will be going out, it will be 1 week away. It will be Saturday the 24th of September. Wait, is that a week away? That's not a week away yet, is it? Saturday 24th of September, regardless, is when it's going to be. That looks like a really big wave up ahead. Yeah. And... yeah, come down to that. That'd be great. Actually, it will be a week. Will that be a week away? I think that's a week away. No, 2 weeks. Should be 2. Yeah, 2 weeks. Definitely 2 weeks. Yeah, that's okay. As of Saturday, that should be 2 weeks away, I believe. The numbers don't add up in my head. I don't know how many days there are in a week, apparently. But yeah, Saturday, 24th of September will be the next Button Mash event. It will be Pokemon themed. It will be at the new Bradford Playhouse, or just the Bradford Playhouse. I think they did away with it new a while back. Now just the Bradford Playhouse. And yeah, it's gonna be good. Come down to that. We'll have Pokemon merch to sell, and lots of games to play, and lots of Pokemon themed things to do, and lures on all the Pokestops for all Pokemon Go players, which we hope there will be many. So that was fun. I mentioned that last time, but that's like pretty imminent now, so I should mention that again. If you're in the area, come to that. Codex! Codex was another thing I talked about last time. Codex was a... It was an escape room I was trying to muster a group to do, and I mustered a group to do it, and we did that last Friday. That was fun. I enjoyed that. That was my first attempt at an escape room, and I really enjoyed that. Yeah, the theme was kind of... it was like a building site, and they'd uncovered some relic, and they were trying to cover it up because profits and whatnot, so can't get in the way of progress, we need to build these offices. But no, the archaeologists said no. They snuck us in, and we have to uncover more relics so that we can take it to the newspapers and put a stop to the operation so that we can do some archaeology and uncover the legends. And it's kind of an Arthurian legend. At the end, they were like, oh, did you pick up on the fact that it was an Arthurian legend thing? And I didn't want to be that guy, but I really, really want to say, yes, I did. The briefing document you gave us when we booked onto the event was like, hey, this is an Arthurian legend thing. So, yeah, I was fairly aware that it was an Arthurian legend. You did tell us that. So, yeah, well, it wasn't a big secret, if we're honest. So, yeah, it was cool, though. I've never done anything of the sort before, so... It was interesting because it sent us all in with hard hats and like headlamps on, and there's no lights, and you had to figure out the puzzle to turn the lights on, which required wiring things up, which required finding the clues on the other side of the room through some other puzzle, and even the people who thought they were going to absolutely detest it kind of got into it, so I think they're cool. I'm going to keep an eye out for more of those. I gather there's like a Alice in Wonderland themed one also in Leeds going on at the minute, which seems like that'd be pretty cool. And there is, of course, the Crystal Maze one down in London, which I absolutely need to get in on, but it's booked up like 4 months in advance, so I should probably look at booking that now. I keep saying that. I actually need to get the heck on with that. What is that island? There's a big bumpy island over there. I don't know what that is. I think I'm just about to enter an entirely different zone, aren't I? What zone borders... What zone am I... What zone am I about to enter? What zone is this? That's not a zone. This is not a zone. I could be about to enter Everstar Grove or Celestian. This is land. I can walk up on this land. Am I still in Algoroc? Where am I in Algoroc? This is not normal territory. Oh my god. I didn't think I was going to do anything exotic or interesting or exciting today, and suddenly I found this entire peninsula that... I guess it's still Algoroc. The big round island. That one, I think. There is one in Everstar Grove. I think it's that one. That's like big and very, very domed. And it's like very, very obviously domed. But I guess that's a recurring theme of the game, to be honest. I thought it might have been that. I was like, how far around the coast have I gone here? Not that far. Although we keep going. And is that a cave up ahead? You know what, I'm going to keep walking. I think I'm just going to kind of keep walking here. So... I say that, but then I just bombed through my last 2 topics. Escape rooms, yo. Anybody done any good ones? Anybody got any to recommend? Mention them in the comments below. And if you do have other things you want me to talk about, leave them in the comments below. Because actually nobody ever does that with this series. If you want me to talk about something next month, let me know. Also, I should probably issue some manner of apology for this being so late this month, because I didn't realise it was September until it was September, and then I was like, oh, I need to figure out where I'm doing. Because channel-wise, I'm in this odd place where I've kind of just got like 2... Yeah, we're in Celestian. This is Celestian now. Yeah, apparently we're down here. Celestian music, it's gone all twinkly and elven, and the trees have gone green and purple. Yeah, we just crawled around the coast to Celestian. That's actually insane. Oh my god. Can I just, like, walk along the coast of Celestian? And where does that take us? Maybe that's a mission for next time. I want to get to this little cave, because that little cave looks kind of cool. But failing that, I really want to explore this coastline. I mean, we've done Celestian before, but it was a really bad one, actually. Celestian was not one of my better walks. Celestian was a pretty poor walk. I would have ranked this up here today as one of my poorer walks if we had not discovered that I can just get to an unreachable shoreline of Celestian. The beaches of Celestian. Celestian doesn't have beaches? Apparently it does. What? Yeah, if you have things you want me to talk about in these videos, please do so, and I will raise the subject in October, and I think we need to go for a walk along that coastline. This is what keeps me playing this game at this point. There's no content in the game that makes me go, ooh, I need to do more of that. It's finding the cool stuff that I've not yet seen in this game that keeps me playing. The minimap looks pretty weird, actually. I'm not sure what's going on the minimap. I think I'm in territory that I am absolutely not supposed to be able to get into. Because there's, like, the ocean's like this yellowy, green, polka dotty, checkerboardy texture. I don't think the ocean's supposed to be that texture. I don't think they expected anyone to come around here, so they didn't put any texture on the map. Whoa. Oh, damn. That view, though. Hang the heck on. That's a selfie moment. Can we get a selfie on the beach? Hang on. Face away. A little more. I want the sunshine behind me. Right on the sunset. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Good. Wave. And... No? Did I not type wave? Or did I type? I don't know what I typed. My UI's gone, and I can't get it back. Okay. Well, that's, everything is broken forever. I can't do a damn thing. I've locked myself out of the UI. Oh well. I'll figure this one out, at the end. I think that's probably where I have to end it. Thank you very much for watching. It's a cool sunset, nonetheless. I can't wave you out, either. What a messy video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.